I'm Tom Groll. I'm a lecturer in International and Public Affairs at CIPA. I'm teaching a core class in Macroeconomics for International and Public Affairs, and I teach this class in spring. We have right now, the semester is of week 6. We did the first 2 weeks remotely, and then in week 3 we switched over to this HyFlex environment where we have students remotely online, and we have students here in the classroom. Students can ask questions anytime. Sometimes we have to repeat questions from students in the classroom because of audio, but overall it's relatively interactive. We have almost 4 weeks now of experience. I did also another course end of summer in mathematics. My experience has been so far positive in the sense that I'm going to be in a well-known environment, meaning is I'm in the classroom. I have a couple of students in the classroom, so I have some feedback visually and verbally. We're still having the connection to the students remotely because we can see them on the screen, they can come in, they also see that we're in the classroom, so therefore students have something they can relate to from past experience. Natasha?
Yeah, I just wanted to clarify on the GDP per capita that
it's great for us because we can use the blackboard. Thanks to the camera and the zoom quality, we can go relatively close in and share a lot. The setup has been simplified. Instead of using the remote and with full control, we have a standardized setup to go through the different panels. Specifically at trade liberalization, I'm going to switch the camera. So therefore, we can share a lot in this way and reduce some of the barriers. The advantage is also that we have the whole time here the support of the room if anything goes wrong. We have stable internet from the classroom. We have the IT support if we have audiovisual problems. And so far it's working. We have one camera in the back room for all of the blackboard space. Then we have a second camera that is capturing the students in the room, so therefore the online students can see the students there, and I can show you what happens now. I'm going to go into the share screen, component right here, and start the second camera. And now you can see all the participants on the other screen over there. And you can see my participants in case the hands are raised. And then I can control here the camera setting to the entire room. I can go into the blackboard left. We can go with a white left, the center, and then we can switch in the small camera between the instructor view and the class view. So therefore you can see that students can see who is in the room, or they can see me. And therefore this is going to be the dual setup that we have. And then later during the class you will see that the students in the room can see the people who are online with cameras on or off. There are 2 ceiling mics, mostly coming because of audio quality. We needed 2 to pick up the students speaking. And then what I also have is here another microphone, and just to increase the clarity. It's kind of a little bit exciting with the technology to see how to connect to students, and we have students in many different time zones right now. We can do a live class with them together. We can connect students in the room, students remotely, what I did in the math camp, for example, creating breakout rooms and have mixed elements right there. And for me it's great because I have mostly a blackboard-based class. It helps me with moving around. I'm not really a personal instructor who likes to sit. I like to move, and therefore for me the format has been working to do live and to have some connection within the classroom, to rely on some of the energy in the room, to rely on some of the energy online. And it works for our class so far.